Hello.
Hello! Oh, I forgot
Your
my window.
yeah,
Oh
your
my
text.
gosh.
Your text. Oh, there you are. We still know how
Oh,
it works. Don't worry.
yeah, we're still getting used to it. I'm just gonna close my window for a sec.
Oh, that window.
Forgot
Yeah,
about that.
yeah. But welcome back. Oh, you made the Lorax. Wonderful. Today we'll be making a wonderful critter, as she called it, from Avatar. Hello.
Yes.
Nitish is back as well.
Hello! Hi, Nitish, how are you doing?
And yeah, we're gonna see if we can do that in about 2.5 hours, maybe 3. Just gonna start in the initial one, the initial first hour. Then we're just gonna take a look, see what we see what the damage is, what we still need to do, and then we're gonna finish it in about 1.5 hours usually. So yeah.
At least that's the plan.
How are you, Mike? Is being asked.
Yeah, doing good, doing good. It feels like it's been so long since we've streamed.
It has been, yeah.
Just 1 week without stream. It's just like, oh my god.
Only one for you. For me, it was 2.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
What did I do? What did I do on my stream? Oh, I did a figure. Yes, I remember. I've just had a very, well, I want to say long week, but it was very fast. But
A lot happened.
I did a lot in that week.
Yeah.
But let's. Oh, the start of the timer has started, or
It's on 1.5 hour from last time still, so we can still
okay.
send it. Nobody's.
Let's start a timer and get this thing on the road.
There he is. It's 1 hour.
Let me see. How thick do I think that this fish is?
It's the fish.
I don't know. I see it as a fish. My brain makes it a fish. Might be a dinosaur.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of like a very lumbering dinosaur. A cool big friend.
Aw, friend-shaped dinosaur.
It's a friend-shaped dinosaur. Look at him. At least for me, he is.
Let's see.
Also, let me just start with a sphere. See what I can make of this. Oh, very important as well. My music isn't turned on.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm sculpting handicaps.
Musicless.
Yeah, I'm handicapped. Okay.
So we have this face with this thing, big nose, little face. Then that's a separation for the top shape, a very round shape. It's big fin. And underside. Can go in many directions, I'm not sure. I think I get it. I will make it more rounder then. Round or long? Ah, long round.
Long and round. Yeah, just
long and round.
Just do both of them.
Why not? Long and round. First shape that I pick.
Square. They're one of the roundest shapes there are.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just going to use spheres. I'm just trying to block out as much as possible, as quickly as possible. Just so before the end of the hour, I should have most of the things that should be in there. Maybe not in the correct ratio. Proportions. There you go.
Aha, proportions. Yes, very important.
But yeah, at least so that I don't have to noodle anything new to it.
No more noodling.
Let's see, I think this head should be quite a bit lower.
Out. And then this will be the division. Oh, I don't have symmetry turned on, do I? No. Never know. Mirror world.
I must say I really enjoyed the sculpt you did in my vacation. The guy.
The terracotta man
Yes.
trying to find his army.
I thought he was a lute player or a harp player.
Yeah, it was a harp player.
Ah.
With a little angel guy. But no, I just had to think of the terracotta army when I said terracotta man.
Ah, okay.
Just my brain making weird wrinkles, you know. You know how it is.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was fun. It was like I saw that way back when I was in Rome, and I was when I saw that I was like, oh, I need to make stuff like that, and then I never did so far until then. So it was really fun to do.
Someone also posted today in our Discord channel one of the sites that I used to use as well to make a random pose and just sculpt that one.
Yes, was it post? I want to say it was Postmaster.
Yeah, let me just quickly look at my phone before I just turn into text again. Oh, Renegade Masters is it there as well?
Oh, Renegade Master.
Yes. Asking about you.
Yes, I will show you all of the new skills. Which
yes.
I don't know how I will show it, but I'm definitely using them. I am now, instead of the standard clay brush on C, I now have the Kingsline clay on my C button.
It's a very different one.
A tiny bit different.
Well, I hope so. If it was exactly the same, it would be a little bit useless, right?
It's not. I say tiny bit is quite different, but it's still like it's the same base type. So I also learned about some brushes.
Ah, cool.
And you can when you hover over the brush, right? You see there it says base type. For me, it says polish, and then with the clay, it says base type clay.
Yeah.
And damp standard says standard.
Yeah.
And basically, all of those that have the same base type are the same brush, just with different settings.
Oh, yeah.
So you can't just make all of them if you know the settings that you want. It's like, huh.
Yeah, a very easy one. Like we just go to my screen real quick. Whoop. Hello. And a very easy one is the move tool that I got over here. Just B, M, and then usually it's V. I forgot. Oh, there, I didn't create that one because it's like the B and V. But this other one, topological, it really helps with if you just merge everything together. Merge down, yes. If I just use the normal one, it just moves everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I use the topological one, it just moves the whole geometrical shape and nothing else. But that the only thing that's the difference that is different from those two is the go to auto masking group, and that's here topological right over there.
Yeah.
So I put it over here on my my custom UI. So now every brush I can make topological. So just have to move brush, If I want that one, or just the normal movers, or if I
Hell
want
yeah.
to inflate everything, or just this bit. So that's it's a nice thing to have.
I also have it over here, the topological button. It's nice. I think I stole it from you, so thank you.
It saved a little bit on the different brushes that I have on that side. It keeps them a little bit more condensed.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's go a little bit lower.
I think, you know what? I think that eyebrow is separate.
Separate.
It's a separate eyebrow.
Hmm.
It's a really long one. It's a long boy.
Very long brow.
So it's a long brow, yes. Something like that. And this is the worst way of placing it, but I'm committed now. It's always with these speed sculpts. It's no thinking, only doing.
Only doing.
Something like that. Yeah, I think that will work out. And then just move it to that side. Almost like an antenna. Hey, that's so sick. The silent watcher doing your call. You have to pay attention to your call, Netsuzik.
Yeah.
I mean, he can't hear us.
Don't let him know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh. Don't distract him. Oh. He's on the call.
We got a chat one for a while now, but before not a lot of people were chatting.
and after a while, the chats in the stream window disappear. So I don't remember what was the problem, but there was a problem with that.
Yeah, after a couple of minutes they disappear. I could also put it in such a way that it's indefinitely staying there, but that it also stays there when we are switching streams. So like two days later, it's still there.
You cannot clean it out. That's annoying.
You was away for a while. You don't have to apologize for that. Why did you go?
Around the world, around the world.
Oh, that's quite a lot. That's quite far.
I mean, he did go quite far.
Ooh.
All the way in. Oh my god, I'm screwing it up. What am I doing? All the way in. I want to say Indonesia. Was it Indonesia?
Wow, that's a long way away. Go much further and you get closer to home again. I also think that this shape goes in and that goes out, and then you're gonna get that. Yeah.
And then they turn it all about.
Yeah.
And then we do the hokey pokey and we go forward.
And that's how you make a dinosaur.
And then we sing in chord. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur.
Now you know. Now everyone knows how to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it always kind of felt like a mystery, but I'm glad that.
Yeah, that's how you do it. It's just dinosaur.
Just crawl on the floor.
Open the door, get on the floor.
Never knew.
This one sticks out. And I don't know why. Nice socket.
Can I switch the image in PureRef? Images.
Did you get the new PureRef 2.0?
No, not yet, because you know why?
Because
I didn't feel like it needed an update. It was fine.
it is, well, the file size gets smaller, which is good for me because my files aren't huge.
Oh, okay.
And you can make annotations in PureRef, which is nice.
but
Like,
okay.
like,
Oh yeah, you could write things in it. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
they're like, oh, you follow this? Ooh. And then, and then we go to that other reference that we have over here, and then, but then when you're done, it's also just an image. It's like, yay!
That's true. Yeah. But it was kind of a surprise update for me. Like, yeah.
For me too. It was just also every time that I started PureRef, it was screaming at me to get it. So it's like, okay.
And you can add GIFs as well.
Ooh.
Yeah. How do you guys pronounce it? Is it GIF or GIF?
To me, it's a GIF.
It's a GIF, right?
Otherwise, it would have had a J, right?
Exactly. Do you guys spell it the right way?
But also, it is giraffe. So I don't know.
Ah, that's a good point. And the creator of the file said it was GIF.
Oh, what does he know?
Yeah, he doesn't know how to write poison. Ah, in Dutch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Dutch.
That's also kind of the reason for me why it's GIF and not GIF. Yeah.
GIF, you mean?
Yeah, it's GIF. It's a GIF file.
Ja, gifje.
GIFje, ja.
Ja, dat giftig niet.
Nee.
Now I'm gonna make this more shelly.
More shelly?
More shelly. Just dig that in. Whee! Okay. I am not liking his neck. I think I'm too short.
No, you're not. You're taller than I am.
I'm too short, bro.
Oh.
Oh.
It's just this tall, muscular giant. Just when he enters his room, the room just darkens. You know.
It shakes as well when I step inside.
Yeah, you kind of have to dress inside the room and just
Yeah.
crawl yourself in through the door.
Exactly. You know, when I was closing that window up there, I had to like duck down a little bit.
Yeah, I noticed.
It's also because the people in the UK are a little bit smaller than the rest of Europe.
Yeah, so tiny.
Yeah.
It's that island dwarfism, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's the bloodlines cannot mingle enough.
It's also a whatchamacallit, a thing of evolution you see on islands. The animals that kind of land there from either for flying there or they floated there or something, or it's just separated from the land. That the creatures on there either become smaller or they become bigger, but they stay the same size. But it's yeah.
They change.
Yeah. So
I've never had that. When I land on an island, I usually stay the same size.
they don't get a little bit bigger.
The island does get like a little bit bigger.
And it also kind of apparently what happened with the Homo floresiensis. Yeah.
The who?
Which is the reference I have for the dwarf, the hobbits they found on near Java, was it, I believe. I forgot the name again of the islands. Somewhere in Indonesia.
No,
Yeah,
I don't know.
somewhere in
Is it a
Indonesia
city?
at least. I don't know. I think it is. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Let me just quickly look it up before we sound like an idiot. We don't
Oh
know
my
how
God.
the other side of the world looks like. Come on.
Yeah.
Jakarta. I know the name though. In the Republic of Indonesia. Yes.
Wait, let me just.
It's the capital.
So it was a city.
Oh, it's. I thought it was Java was the capital, but Java is an island.
Hey,
Silly boy.
the more we know.
We learned something, so that's good.
Every stream we learn something.
Yeah. Don't know if it's true, but sometimes we learn things as well.
Yeah. It could be true facts.
It could be, yeah. In this case, it kind of was. Not initially, not on purpose, but it was.
Oh my God. What's going on?
What are you doing?
It's not looking tasty.
Not tasty? I don't think this guy is tasty. Now that you, once you mentioned that he kind of looks fishy, like, yeah, I think he tastes like fish. I don't like it.
It's down.
Hey, Gertus is there. Hello.
Gators. Oh my gosh. Butchering all the names, I'm sorry. Hey, I'll just call you Gitras. How are you doing?
You also just talked about how you posted the Postmaniacs link in our Discord channel.
Yeah, it's a good website.
Yeah, I used it a couple of times.
A lot of reference.
And I wanted to use it on a regular basis as well. And then Mike also was like, yeah, let's do things together again. And then, yeah, and we kind of started PolyParty.
And then we started a dwarf project. And then we never looked at it again.
And never touch Postmaniacs again. No, it's a very nice site though. I like it. Was making a lot of different extreme poses a while before. And I quite enjoyed that. Just learning a lot from anatomy that way as well. And like, yes, just Postmaniacs to give myself a random pose each day.
Pose of the day.
Yeah, I just did the one, and then we did PolyParty. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was back when I was doing some gesture drawings in the morning. I think
so as well. Yeah, you're trying to up your 2D game.
Yeah. Turned out that my 2D game upped my 3D game, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Everything's interlocked.
It's connected together. Yeah.
It's all connected.
You discovered it when posing 3D print characters. Oh yeah, that's pretty fun as well.
Ooh.
I still want to use that, try out that plugin for ZBrush. The, what's it called again?
The character creator?
I think it was that one, yeah.
The green one.
Yeah, the green one, exactly.
Yeah.
It's It's a very nice one where you can rig it inside that piece of software and create some poses, but you can very easily go back to your default one, make some edits, and then go back to the post one, and everything kind of connects, moves together, pretty much like like the layers in ZBrush, but better.
Like a proper GoZ file.
Yeah. Because let's be honest, posing in ZBrush it's a bit tedious.
Yeah.
It's quite destructive. Like there's only one way that can go. That's forward, but sometimes you kind of need to go backward.
You better figure out before you do the actual pose what your actual pose is going to be.
Yeah.
And then just try to do it in one take. But then if you think, oh, my dwarf should look like this, and then you have to repose, and it means that you basically have to resculpt.
Yeah, it's a bit of a waste of time. But luckily, rigs exist.
Yeah.
And smart people exist who can make those rigs work in ZBrush, kind of, sort of.
Smart people? Yeah. What are those?
It's people kind of other than us who also do things, but way more efficiently.
Is it those people that talk to other people's?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
The weird ones.
Yeah.
We just talk to ourselves.
Yeah.
Talk to the air.
We have a shared brain cell, so...
Yeah. We don't really need to talk. It's kind of telepathic, but...
Yeah. It's just for you guys.
You're
Otherwise,
welcome.
it would just be a quiet stream.
And us two giggling for some reason.
Oh, you can't take that pun.
Okay.
Silly goose.
Nope, split hidden. There we go. I know how to sculpt. I wanted to do a lot more during my holiday. I wanted to sculpt a bit. Didn't really do it. Couldn't really get into it.
Holiday is not for doing. A holiday is for not doing.
Yeah, but I thought, okay, I can kind of relax and look at my dwarf and see where it ends up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I just made the cave smaller. That's kind of what I did.
But that's probably a good thing.
Well, yeah, just in size, so it kind of has to crawl into it. You gave me that idea. It was a good idea.
This cave was getting pretty big.
It kept just getting bigger and bigger. Yeah.
Something like so. Noodle, noodle, noodle.
His head is too big. His beak needs to be smaller. Let's see. We've still got 40 minutes left. Good.
Good.
Not saying anything more, but just good.
Just yes, good. Don't jinx it.
No, I won't. I wouldn't dare. Needs to have this back skills as well. I kind of will do that later.
Back skills like the fins, or
yeah.
or like Yeah, whatever that is on the top.
The dorsal scales?
Dorsal. Yeah, I like
Or-
that. I like that.
Yeah.
That sounds smart.
It does, right?
Yeah.
Don't really know what it means, but it sounds smart.
It does sound smart, so that's...
Yeah.
What else do you want, right? You can only get so far.
I mean, I make characters and creatures for fun. I'm not a scholar. Who do you think we are? Come on.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
he kind of did everything, didn't he?
Yeah. Crazy son of a gun.
And it turned out as well that they found some doodles in his workbook, in one of his workbooks.
That was Facebook.
No. It was something was totally unrelated to the thing that was actually on the page. There were some actual doodles, and it turned out to be very similar to an experiment to calculate gravity.
Oh,
Yeah, and
how?
was by when you have a lot of marbles on a row, right? And you on a little rail, and you pull the rail away, the marbles will fall, right? But if you did it on a constant speed, then those marbles kind of would make an arch. But he draw them in a straight line. Which means that he had to accelerate the speed that he had to pull away the rail.
Okay.
Which was, I think it was close to 10% of what was actually, the 9.81 over here. And it was like only 10% off. 100%, 100 years before Newton and the other guy. What's it called? I forgot his name. Oh, there's another one as well.
Damn, Da Vinci.
Yeah, he did that as well.
Just contemplating life and the universe.
Yeah, just playing with marbles, discovering gravity.
Yeah, that's where the saying comes from. Oh, he lost his marbles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
That doodles that looked like that experiment, or we're just in there. Just as a side note, oh yeah, by the way, I think this works.
Maybe this could be a thing. I'm probably crazy.
Nah. Just had to constantly grab those marbles from the floor. It just became a very annoying experiment. Like, nah, I'm just gonna stop this. This is silly.
Has to be a better way to do this.
This is this guy on YouTube who makes a lot of 3D printed machines, just really, really big ones. And he's now making a clock based on marbles, kind of like a digital clock, but then the marbles would show up as digital numbers.
Okay.
Yeah. And when experimenting with that, or just creating like prototyping that, he constantly needed to pick up marbles. That's basically what the most of the day was used for. Just doing the experiment, and also picking up all the marbles again and again and again, to such a degree that he made a machine just for those marbles.
Yes.
Just as a side project, like just something just to collect and place all those marbles in there, because they need to be black and white. They need to be separated as well.
Because I'm losing it.
Yeah, definitely losing his marbles. But man, if someone is enthusiastic about his work, it's that guy. It's amazing to watch.
It's like Adam Savage.
Yeah, but a little bit less easier to understand, or because he's Spanish, I believe. Ivan Miranda, he's called,
Okay.
and he also has quite the accent, but very
Mm.
enthusiastic. It's very nice. I think I'm just going to do that.
I think I have to check my angles.
Very briefly thought you were going to say something else.
Check my ankles?
Yes. Sure. Let's go with that.
What else could I say? They're not PG or family friendly.
It kind of sounded like you're going to check your ass.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, are you volunteering?
Well. I mean, all the people are watching now, so no.
Oh.
You're on the internet, Mike. Let's not check out your ass over here.
Not right now.
No. After stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Private stream.
Sure. There.
Okay, so this has to be at the same height. So this can go down. So yeah.
You can, by the way, kind of already
more
rig
similar.
in ZBrush using Z-spheres, which is an odd, not really an odd way of doing it, but it kind of feels like they made something like, you know, we could use it for this as well. Yeah, the Z-spheres, and but it is also kind of making a rig without handles or something like that. But it works if you want to change the pose a bit. Otherwise, it just kind of stretch your entire sculpt, which is a bit of a shame. But
yeah,
you can do it.
You have to add some extra Z-spheres as like skin nodes, and then
Yeah, it's especially if your character has something like a dress or something like that. You have to, yeah, kind of rig that dress as well, but in an odd way, because she can't weight paint. It's yeah. There's a reason.
But
that's
yeah, you know, that's why it's a sculpting tool.
Yeah. It's made for
So
one thing. It can do other things, but
just sculpt it in pose. Ah. Let's see. It's getting noise, but why did I do that when I'm not sure if it's in the right place yet? That, and then this is a little bit less than half. Choop. References.
you know what? You know what?
It is. What do I know?
I'm gonna load
What do
it.
you know?
I'm just gonna give it some colors. Just gonna steal that.
Are you?
Ooh, you recently started using a software called Auto Rig. It's pretty easy. Yeah, I heard about that.
Ooh.
Was it also the one for animating, or was it another one? Because there was also a standalone piece of software for that was apparently pretty cool for animating as well.
I think what you're thinking for animating was Cascadeur.
It also sounds familiar, yeah. There, the Quakies, there, reference. This one. There's a boy. There he is. Not spotlight radius, no, just the opacity. And I want to have that color. Bloop.
Oh, he's bright. He's a bright boy.
Yes, yeah. Using the skin shade. I also want to have that color.
Okay, I should also probably do that.
Just very quick. So you just have some of the colors in there.
Import.
This guy is also blue, but I also want some red in there. I can do it properly later. And he has some red over here. Can I pick that yellow from his eye as well?
Oh,
I can.
pretty close. Draw 85. Not bad, not far off.
Ah, look at that.
Look at this. Look at that.
Ah. Need to up my game now. I think mine is quite a way off. Oh, nope, one smaller. There we go. And no, that opacity. There we go. Yeah, that's wow.
Wow. Oh.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna use it. Kind of want to do it by eye. Just as the exercise, but it's good to know. It's good to know nonetheless.
Good check.
That I also need some work. I kind of botched it. Oh, silly. I kind of wanted to do the colors now. Keep going, but it needs more work. Let me just, make this a little bit higher. That needed work, this part. That needs to be a little bit higher.
Oh. What the hell? What the hell is it doing? It's like samples. The spotlight samples. Turn those off. Otherwise, you gotta have a bad time.
Mm-hmm. I think this kind of needs to go over there. Just more of a draw. And this kind of goes inward a bit. Yes, that's the jaw line that goes from there to there. Okay. Suddenly we're back in focus mode.
Ah, yeah. That has to happen as well, right? It's
Exactly.
let's do some concentrating on the sculpting. And it would be nice if somebody joins in and let us see how far they get, like what they come up with
Yeah,
as a solution to this concept.
you brought along a colleague from the course with you to the Discord, right?
Yeah, as Julian, he joined like this this weekend. I don't remember
Today,
exactly.
I think.
Or yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday. Oh,
Yesterday.
yesterday.
Julian
Yeah,
seems
that's
so
nice.
far away.
Just trying to learn. Everybody just wants to practice, right?
Exactly.
Just it's nice to chat to people that are also struggling with the same things.
Always struggling. It's just art, right? It's just
Yeah.
struggle.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, I needed to look things up as well for work, because I don't know how to do those things yet. Need to learn.
Look things up like how does MacBook work?
That's yes, yeah. But maybe not for too long, because
I just want to see the properties. Right click. This mouse doesn't have a mouse button.
no,
What?
I have one of those terrible air mice. Yeah.
Yeah. This just one that is not a mouse.
Yeah, that you can't use when it needs to recharge.
Oh, as well. Okay.
Yeah,
That's even
because
worse.
you need to keep it upside down, because that's where the port is.
That's dumb.
It looks cool, but tools need to be functional, not cool looking. Oh,
No, but they are not tools, bro. They're gadgets.
they're jewelry, nothing more than that, really. But you have to use some files, so it creates a very realistic light, or at least how the designer created it, right? So and in a lot of pieces of software, you can just load in a file and it just recreates that, which is really nice. So you don't have to fiddle with the values.
Oh, you mean like an HDR or?
Yeah, it's called an IES file.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you have like a spotlight or something like that, right? It leaves a kind of a shape on the wall, maybe like a V shape, and it kind of depends on the materials that are used and what kind of a lamp there is in there, how it refracts and reflects, the caustics of the light, really. And but there's also one that's used quite a lot. That's called an LDT file, yeah, which is pretty much the same thing, but it also has color. So you know exactly that's the temperature of the lamp of the light that's created, is being used.
Okay. Nice.
And I don't know how to use that. I haven't really found yet, at least. I haven't really found a piece of software that can use it. Yeah, because I don't think Macs can use it either.
I've never heard of that file before in my life, so.
I did it a little bit, but yeah, never really needed it. So never really looked into it further.
Did you use that in mine, or?
Am I?
Where did you where did you use this file?
No, I never used it. I just
never. Okay.
Yeah, I just read about it, but I never looked into it further because I never needed to.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because knowing that kind of determines what software we need to use. And that also kind of determines at least what kind of computer that I need. Because the Mac that I have to use doesn't run Blender. Yes.
That's not good.
And the boss kind of wants to use that one because, well, it's free. Yeah. He prefers to use that one. Yeah.
I mean,
if we have to use Max, for instance, right? Then yeah, he's gonna pay for Max. He's not
Max with
stingy.
V-Ray.
Yes. In that case, I'd rather use Maya and V-Ray because that's exactly the same price.
Yeah. Or just have Blender, which is free, but then you do need to buy a computer, which is with a decent graphics card. So that's also a pretty good price.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same as a year's worth of Maya or Blender.
Yeah. So it doesn't really matter for this year.
Just wanted the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he wasn't really.
One of the three.
Yeah, he wasn't pleasantly surprised when I told him the news. Like, hey, good news. Blender also can export as a 3DS file, which is pretty fun. But yeah, the computer doesn't run Blender. Yeah.
Oops.
It's also pretty fun because he's a Mac user. Always has been. But everyone else isn't. But he really tries to, keep all the PCs, all the devices Mac. Even though it's just cheaper not to do it. Everyone kind of agrees, like, yeah, just let me have Windows.
Please.
It's not better, but it's more familiar for
At
most
least I
of the
know
people.
how to use it.
Yeah, I mean, I probably will in about 2 weeks as well.
Yeah.
I just need to have a decent mouse.
my internship company also used a Mac. It's just a little bit of getting used to. Until my graduation project that needed to run Unreal Engine, and that was not running on that Mac.
No.
So so then I was using my own laptop.
Yeah, I probably have to do. Unfortunately, have to do it for a little bit as well now. But yeah,
which was also easier because I can't just take my laptop home. It's just good if you're working on your graduation.
Definitely, yeah.
Pretty useful.
Yeah, you don't have to keep working in the studio.
Yeah.
In the off hours. I luckily enough needed to do that, so that's good.
Let's give it a little paint job. Does that work? No. Oh yeah, you're not working. Oh, because the samples is off.
Oh, look at that shape. Look at
wow!
Oh, you're doing it the easy way.
Yes.
I kind of want to know, how close am I?
Let's see.
Did I stray further from the design? I think I did. Okay, let's cheat a little bit. Just, only a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Kind of like that, over that direction.
Look at that. Done.
That's pretty much
15 minutes left. No.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Well, congrats.
Yeah, you don't see this, and you know, in game it's only going to be this big, so it's done.
It kind of looks like those 3D scans where it looks fine as long as it has the textures.
Yeah, as long as you keep the color turned on, it's
Otherwise,
fine.
it's just a shape. You know what? I'm actually pretty close. I like it. Without thinking that I was. That kind of goes there. That kind of goes there. And that's fine. Yeah, we just need those dorsal scales. Just gonna say it again. It's a good
Oh
word.
my god, sounds so fancy, man.
Dorsal.
Those freaking dorsals. Let's see. What is shapes that I'm missing? This line. No, I think this needs a little bit more division. Ooh, this stuff.
How do those scales work? Are they going front to back, right? They're kind of doing this, and then there's the other one. There's the other one there. They're not doing this. They kind of go lay on top of each other instead of. Am I reading that right? If not, I'm just gonna do that now. Just don't care if I'm reading it right. I am reading it right.
I don't know what you mean.
If the scales kind of go like that. Oh, something's off. Okay, all right, just delete. Yeah, kind of like that. Exaggerated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or they go like that. The one kind of lays on top of the other one.
It's more like that for me.
Yeah, right? Good. Good.
Switch the material to the zebro material.
The zebra?
Custom zebro paint. Voila, now I can see again. Can I yeah, I'm gonna reduce the color, my paint job a little bit.
For you, it feels like it's the other way around. Which one is the other way around now? Because we kind of said both of them.
The first one?
I don't know. Is it this one or the other one? Or maybe a little bit of both.
Ooh.
The first one! You know what? I think we can do a little bit of both when I just make this a bit smaller. Thinner, sorry. I just go a bit like that. So it kind of still wraps around the other one. but the first one kind of wraps around it, but still kind of has that shape over here. It's kind of like something armadillo-like, but different.
Armadillo-like.
But more alien.
Ooh. I mean, they are aliens, right?
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, this could exist under the water.
It's like Godzilla's cousin,
Yeah.
Clarence.
Oh, Godzilla! Godzilla goes, ah! So that's what he does.
Yeah, he kind of does that quite a lot.
Yeah.
He's quite good at it as well because of it.
He just goes, bah!
Something's off, but no, well. Future me will deal with that because we have only 8 minutes left, and I kind of wanted to put that everything in there. We're just noodling around too much. I'm not stressing, but it's.
I'm not stressing, but I'm not stressing.
Kind of wanted to. No, that just do it like that. Yeah, okay. I thought I could do it the easy way, but no. I'm too stupid for that today.
Do it the hard way, bro.
Yes. I don't need that. Just go in there. This needs some work. It's not good. It's not good. But I think I will leave it for now. Just finish this as quickly as possible. Can't do that, so it's mirrored. Let's do a quick pinch. And let's see if we can add those lines back in there. That one is going there. Yeah, that one is kind of going over here. Yeah. Something in that direction. Yeah, that's good enough. And I think is there one in the middle as well? Kind of feels like it is, but also that it isn't. Turn on that lazy mouse. Bump up that value. There we go. Kind of over there. Okay. Then we got that one that goes like that. Kind of follows that red. Then we have one that goes over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go crazy.
Sure.
Merge. Everything. Merge.
What's the time for? That's kind of when we stop and take a look at what we did. And we make some small notes on the parts that need some more
TLC.
Yeah, some tender love and care, some TLC, some more attention, and yeah, we kind of have that one in there just so we don't lose track of time.
Yes.
And it also immediately becomes one of the kind of a small-ish break. We won't go anywhere, but just so we have we don't have our nose against the sculpt. You can kind of sit back and kind of look at what you did. Comment on the other one as well.
Hopefully be a little bit proud.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Merge.
And if we don't do that at the timer, then we just go on forever and ever and ever. So kind of what we're doing with the dwarf sculpt that we have.
Forever and ever.
Forever, ever? Which makes our channel a great example of Parkinson's law. Where every project finishes within a certain amount of time. Well, that's always
the time that you allot to it, right?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's what
it takes as long as the time that you give it.
Yes.
So just if you want to get things done, just give yourself no time for it.
I mean,
wow, I don't have any time, so I cannot do it. So I'm done with it. Hey.
Yes, that's kind of how it goes.
That's how it works.
This is good enough. Next thing, continue. Yeah, that's kind of what I did when a couple of years back I participated in one of the the Sculptober, I think it was, and I made a full character in pose with anatomy every single day, and that took about 10 to 14 hours a day. But I finished one, a full character, in a single day. I don't recommend it, but yeah, you can do it if you only allot yourself a very limited amount of time. Should you put some more time? Yes, give it more time. Definitely. In your opinion, every timer reset change your ZBrush file? We kind of did. We have a couple of streams that where we did that, and we could do that next week, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
yeah. They're still on the channel. It's the art swap challenge, and I start with a shape. Mike doesn't know. We kind of block our view of each other, and Mike does it as well. And we swap files afterwards, and then we continue working on the other one's file. And we aren't really allowed to delete something unless it just adds to the shape that's already there. And it's pretty good fun. It's very chaotic. I like it.
It's quite a challenge to like. What am I going to do?
What is this?
What is this? Oh my gosh, so much going on, or the other way around. What? There's nothing going on. Guess I'll give it some feathers. So.
I'll just give it 6 pairs of wings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's quite a good fun. So next week, be sure to watch. We don't know what we're making, so. But and the first one that we did, we made Wily William, we call him, which was really fun.
Wily William.
Wily William. And which started off as just a guy, and then suddenly I got my file back and he had a robotic arm, and then I kind of just made him into an old guy because I was running out of ideas, and then he kind of became a a beat poet, yeah, kind of not really magician, but kind of like a bard, right?
Beat poetry. Yeah, exactly. He definitely does that. Yes.
Yeah. And we also made a baby Hades a couple of weeks later,
Yeah.
like Hades from Disney. Yeah, not from the new game.
No. The Hades with the flame head.
Yes,
Because
it's
that's what the
such a
hair started to look like.
you're the one who gave him hair, not me.
Hey, I was gonna make a nice little bow,
Oh, it
and
still
then
says swap. So
and I made that little tuft of hair, and it was like it was weird looking.
it's time, by the way, Mike.
Oh,
Yeah, the
oh my
timer says
god,
swap, but it's time.
we're not swapping.
No, we're not swapping today.
I'll stop in a second. I'll stop. Okay.
Just a quick noodle. Just a little bit.
So we noodle, doodle doodle, doodle doodle. Look at the boys.
I like it. It's such a fun design. I think my horn, let's call it, is too sharp. I think it needs to be a bit more
Yeah,
wider at the top, right? So it's not really like a knife, but more like
it's
just a wedge more.
it's also your the point of your nose is like starting to point
Yeah, it's going
almost
backwards.
pointing back.
Yeah, I noticed.
Almost.
I was just noodling around with the shapes in the last minute, and I think I overdid it. But
Yeah.
he's also it's auto saving. He's also maybe a little bit too thin over here. It needs to be a bit broader. So it's a
My
big old triangle.
eye hole is too big.
Maybe my eye should be a little bit more up. Yeah, maybe. I will before I do that. Well, I'm doing that now, but
Before you do that, now.
I think I will also make it a proper eye, so it just has that iris in there as well, and make the area around it a little bit darker, similar to the.
Oh. Oh, I now see why. Okay, I was looking at your eyebrow thing, and I was like, why is yours so all separated? And it's like, oh, I see how you read it.
Yeah, I thought
Okay,
it was kind of like a tendril.
okay. I read it as if that's like his shell area starting. It's like,
Yeah,
ah,
it kind of looked like that for me as well in the beginning, and then like could be a tendril as well. So we just went for that.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Huh. Interesting.
yeah, right. And I think my mouth area is it's going too far back, so it needs to have a tinier mouth. I think the entire head in general just can shrink a bit. Quite a bit, actually. Yeah, just move it around again. I just had to swap it for the OBS file. So the original reference that I'm using, it's kind of it's looking this way, but kind of put it over
Screen
there.
preview.
Yeah, yeah. I think the overall shape of the head needs some work. The horn needs to be more thick, more wedge shaped, and the mouth just needs to be smaller. What are your thoughts about yours? What are you doing?
Thinking mine, I need to define his face area more better. Put some structure in there that is like the eye hole and where the mouth is going exactly, and just tighten that up, and probably no, maybe not. I was like maybe make it a little bit less wide, but maybe only around the eyes. But
Yeah.
yeah, because like if this is skull, then nose hole would be somewhere around here. Up here, I guess. So then this is like quite a bony area.
Mm-hmm.
And then this bottom point, I have not made that apparently. Which could be like a point out of his jaw.
Oh, yeah. I made like 2 little spheres, and it's not really pointy yet. But it kind of blends away because it's blue and blue.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't be. They're kind of white. But yeah. I didn't want to put too much time in painting before I had all the shapes.
Yeah.
You guess you're working more like me. The separated models give you more control. Yes, they do. I quite like it.
I like to noodle.
And
I don't know where everything is gonna go until I make a stripe. I'm like, oh, that's how it is. Okay, and then I can work that out.
It works. It isn't wrong. Yeah. I think we're kind of getting there.
Yes,
I like
think so
your
too.
beak. It's a lot closer than mine is. Mine is also too sharp again, and it's also too much of a curve to it. Yours is quite nice and straight.
Yes.
I like it.
I need to do something about the differences in the widths of each part.
Do you?
I think so.
Do you
It
wanna...
doesn't look natural.
Well, it's an alien. It doesn't need to be natural.
It's still natural.
Okay.
Just natural of their world.
It could be fully made out of gelatin, and we would never know.
Or it would be.
Just kind of run into it, and then you just freeze in midair because you're just kind of like a gelatinous cube from D&D. You know?
Just stuck.
But more dino shaped.
No.
Some dino shaped, not just chicken nuggets, but some dino shaped gelatinous cubes. Gelatinous
Dino
dinos.
shaped.
Yeah.
The new kind of wings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But yes, I will first focus on his head. And then I hope that I have some time to make some nice scales and stuff on there, because that
It
will
looks
make
fun,
it
right?
look nice.
It kind of brings everything together, I think.
Yeah.
It shouldn't, because it's just tertiary details, but it looks fun to do.
Yeah. So let's get there.
Yes, I'm just gonna turn on that timer. 90 minutes. Boop.
Using tablet or mouse?
Tablets.
A tablet. Oh,
Mouse sculptor.
Not a fancy screen tablet for me. Just one where you can sit straight.
Is a 10-year-old with almost a mirror-like spot in it because of all the...
Oh yes, exactly.
Yeah. You're a fan of the mouse, you blasphemer! You're a heretic. Well, it works, right? So.
Yeah, if it works, it works. Ooh, I knew somebody that was also sculpting with the mouse. Somebody like crazy, like ZBrush Summit level. Oh well, so I didn't knew him. I knew of him.
It's weird. I don't really like using mouse, to be honest, in a lot of my software.
You know, Steve Lord. I don't know if you know the name, but like he's also
probably
like,
when I see his work, like, oh yeah, the guy who makes the thing.
Those
yeah,
crazy guys. He kept using the button navigation ones to rotate his cameras and stuff for years.
Yeah. He makes some really good anatomy stuff, though.
Uh-huh.
you're working with 3 screens and match your tablet to 1 screen. It's kind of hard to switch software. I'm too lazy to hold a mouse and then hold the pen. Yeah, that is a little bit of a problem. Yeah, I'm using only 2 screens. But yeah, I keep my file explorer and everything like that on the secondary screen, so my work screen is usually as clean as possible. And so yeah, if I need something from there, I just grab the mouse again. It's somewhere over here. Yes, okay, there, and I just move it around. And so yeah, I get that. And one of the studios I worked for at Larian, I no, not at Larian. Sorry, at Paladin. The studio gave me to use an extra a large Intuos tablet, kind of the same model that I have over here, but a size bigger. And that one, because of the size, it was easier to split up. So I could use the entire tablet for the 2 screens.
Nice.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah, I just have everything that I need to work with pen on this middle screen in front of me, and then those other 2 screens are just like for text, text, images, videos.
I just have
site
Slack
reference.
there
Yeah,
and your source tree or whatever you're using, right? Oh no,
yeah.
yeah,
GitHub,
the Git.
Git Kraken. Put a little eyeball in there. Boop.
But yeah, at Larian, I kind of started only using my pen because back then the studio was a bit smaller than it was now, and also very dependent on the Kickstarters that they had. And so money wasn't really, that prevalent. And the PCs were good and the screens were good, but secondary screens worked, and that was good enough for the secondary screen. And especially when the ones who were just starting out just had, you didn't need the good stuff, all the fancy stuff, right? So you got the hand-me-downs, which is fine. But none of the mouse were really working as well as they should. the mice, and so eventually mine were just completely broken. So I just kept using my own mouse, my own tablet. And it's kind of how I got used to it, just to only using the tablet. It kind of feels weird also in different software like Maya or Fusion 360 to use a mouse in there. Just kind of throw it away, like, oh, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Just grab the pen again. And, yeah, I like it that way.
What did I do?
Fancy, he says. No, you're fancy. Apologies, doing weird things. Well, it's because of me, but if I blame something else, then I didn't do it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and let's work on that horn a bit. I also kind of want to give it some better topology. Loading. It's good enough.
I am going to say, screw it all.
Oh.
Screw it all.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna union everything.
Everything.
Delete lower subdivs.
It's gonna merge
I
everything
made
together.
a little stab. Yes. Screw it.
I must say, most of the head over here is also one shape. Yeah.
What? You don't have a separate jaw this time?
Well, it's a separate poly group.
Oh, it looks like the same one.
Yeah, it's a very the colors were very close. Yeah.
Rematch by union. Bloop 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 bloop. Now we have all of this. And then I will go to Z remesh. Let's say like how many polys do we have now? 300. Oof. So we say 10. Remesh. Oh, did I have keep groups? Yes, keep groups are on.
The studio you worked for gave you a 24-inch XP-Man tablet. Oh, sadly you can't sculpt in it anymore because they shut down. No.
Oh.
Oh. So close. They're very nice to work on.
Yeah, what's the one that you used to have? Or was the Huion?
I have the Huion, yes. The Huion Canvas 24 Pro. It's right in front of me.
Right in front of you, not to draw on.
No, it's just a screen. No, it's just been demoted to a screen. Not because it doesn't work well. It works excellent. But yeah, the logistics of it are, it's so big and I have to put it in front of me and then I can't use my keyboard anymore and I have to put the thing back when I'm not working on it anymore if I would just want to have a screen. And it's yeah. Constantly cleaning up my desk and putting up that's that ritual that you constantly need to do. It's very tedious, and I came up with a couple of solutions and they kind of work, but it also kind of entailed that my rituals became longer and longer, so it didn't really solve the problem that I had. Which is a bit of a shame. It's it's a really nice one, but the large ones for me don't really work that well.
It's too big.
Yeah, and the smaller ones, I also have a Wacom Mobile Studio Pro 13, which is also more than 6 years old now. Time flies.
Only 6? I thought it would be older.
No, in 2018. During the 100-day challenge that we did. When we started.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I was using that one quite a lot. And especially in 2020. I connected it to my PC as a... basically as a Cintiq, which is pretty fun. But I was working at that for hours and hours a day. And then I noticed that it was just too small for that amount of time that I have to use it. It's great for on the go, though. It's perfect. Our company has this 24-inch tablet too, but I'm working from home and they call me if I come to the office. You can use it. There's that little emotion
trying to lure you back into the office.
Yeah. You know, when you get back.
Oh, you can get to touch it.
This is a wonderful device that you can use all day. And longer. Because of overhours.
Oh, but wouldn't you like to spend some more time on this thing?
Well, no.
Look how pretty it is.
It is. But eventually it just becomes, like work, right?
What?
Yeah. It's very odd how that works, how that goes.
That's crazy.
After the corona, you're very used to working from home. Yeah, I can imagine. A lot of people are. And Mike is as well,
Yes.
right? Kind of.
Yeah. Working from home and then working in the office and now working from home again. Most
Yeah.
of the week.
Yeah, because you managed to travel to the Netherlands just for the holidays, right before all the borders closed, right?
Yes, exactly.
So you were stuck at
And then
home.
it's like,
You moved to the
well,
UK, and then you were stuck at home again.
stuck in the Netherlands. And then, but yeah, it's not really a difference. At least in the Netherlands, I had people around me.
Yeah, yeah.
In the UK, it's like, yeah, they're all new people, so I don't know anybody.
Help.
Send help. So it was better in the Netherlands. And then afterward, get back, and everybody's like, "Yay, happy in the office, finally see everybody." And then after, I don't know, I was like a while, like 6 months. Everybody's like, "Oh, I wish I could go back home."
Just want to wear sweatpants every day.
And
You're wearing pants?
what?
Oh wait, let's do the die bit because I think the rest. Oh wait, no, his horn became too sharp again. Let's stump it down a bit.
I do like working in the office though, instead of like listening to people talk on YouTube. I just talk to I listen to office gossip going around,
Ah, yeah.
going on around me.
Yeah, I also prefer the office because otherwise I just get distracted by myself, right? Like, oh no,
Yeah,
I can
that
do
also
this in
happens.
5 minutes, right? Well, I'll just clean out the dishwasher now because I got the time, and then yeah, it just adds up and adds up and adds up, and at the end of the day, I still haven't done anything. So I like having people around me, so they kind of keep me in check. Like I have to do something then, right? Because they can't always looking over your shoulder.
Kind
They
of.
don't, but it kind of feels like it for me. So it's a bit of a healthy
Extra
amount of
pressure.
pressure. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens in the office as well, though. Just that you just don't do anything.
At the end of the day, you still need to finish your work, right?
Yeah, exactly. As long
Yes.
as you do that, it's all good. I mean,
Finish this
sometimes you just
puzzle
have
though.
one of those days, you know. It's not every day. It's not whole weeks.
Oh, you feel lazy doing ears only using the VDM brushes. That doesn't
Ah,
make you a bad artist. Are you kidding?
I
Makes you a
mean,
very efficient one.
put a VDM brush on there and then study from it.
Yeah, you make your own VDM
Hmm.
brushes. That's also a
No,
very
no,
good
no,
one.
no. Do you know about this thing
Oh,
over
something
here?
broke over
Let's
here and
see.
doing the stream. Everything's black.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
oh, we're
Oh,
back. We're back. Okay.
uh, I put the pen in my mouth and
Yeah, that destroyed everything. Don't do that
I
ever
destroyed
again.
everything.
Yeah.
So I have this other subtool, right? It's very beautiful. And if you go to transform, there's a split screen button. We said that.
Oh.
Then you have your other tools on one side and the one that you're working on this side. So if over here you have your beautiful, let's say this is an ear, right?
Hmm.
Beautiful. And then you do your VDM brush, and then over here you look at it and you're like, how is that shaped? Ooh. You just go, oh. And like, oh, from this angle it looks like this. You can help yourself study with that.
Yeah.
That's what we were doing in the class as well, with some scans from olden peoples, like the Greeks and the Renaissance people. And let's see, cast Michelangelo. Yeah.
And where did you find that again? Let me just
Under
there you go.
transform, and then there's split screen at some point underneath solo.
Yeah, all right.
So on the left is a scan from a bust, only I made it symmetrical just so I have only to work on one side. And then I just, start moving things around. Start to fight the planes. And a cool thing about this line is if you turn off your perspective and you touch his nose, and you can measure on the other side of your screen. If he's touching his nose, it is in the same place. And the same with the tops and the bottom.
That's actually a pretty cool one.
So it's like, oh, here the chin. Yeah, the chin is about the right length. Is this ear in the same place? Yeah. It's pretty good. Yeah. So you can check yourself. And if you really want to check yourself, you can turn off the split screen and just see how they overlap.
Oh yeah.
But that's it's another way. See?
That ZBrush difference. You mean you're using Blender? Someone was using Blender. I kind of forgot who it
could
was.
Be. Yeah, could be with Blender.
But the VDM brushes don't really necessarily mean you're a lazy artist. They're made for the specific reason that they're efficient, so you don't have to make the ear the entire time.
Yeah, that's very true. Can you link geometry to cameras in Blender? Like
you mean constrain it, like parent it? Yeah.
Like you could light link, like oh, this camera only sees these lights. And can you also do that with geometry?
I think so. Yeah.
So then
it's a little bit more not too easy to do, but you can. Yeah.
Then you have two cameras that are the reference camera is bound to the original camera, and the one only sees the reference and the other only sees your own work. And you can have them both in the scene and see them at the same time. In different screens.
That is a pretty good one.
In my brain this works. I don't know if it actually works.
It sounds like it should. And if it doesn't, then that's a Blender problem.
It's something that you could look into if you wanted to. But yeah, up to you.
Yeah.
What was I doing before all of that?
I kind of forgot. No, I don't either. I was kind of looking at mine as well. But yeah, the also the insert brushes as well. They just made for that efficiently. Like, oh, I just want to add an arm there for like concepting things and something like that. Creating an alien with 8 arms, or maybe like a tentacle in there as well. A zipper for a mouth, like things like that. It's it usually takes quite a while to get that amount of detail that quickly on that spot as well. So they're good they're good tools.
Yes, exactly.
But if you want to learn like how you're making an ear or nose or how anatomy works and things like that, I would try to not use them as much as possible, or do what Mike does and just learn from the brushes that you're using.
Yeah.
Because if you keep using them, then you're just never gonna learn. If you don't want to learn, then there's not really a problem. So
yeah,
if you just want to make characters, like sure, just use them. They're there for that. So It's kind of the same thing when who is that artist again? He made some very great 2D arts. He also got a lot of slack, I think, is the word, from the 2D community, because he was using the color dodge quite a lot.
Oh, Ross.
Yeah, Ross. Thank you.
Color dodge.
And it works really well. It's kind of made for that as well. And but other people were kind of just kind of whining about it, like, nah, you should use it. You should just use the you just paint it in, right? If you don't paint it in, you're not a real artist. Well, he's just using the tool that's right in front of his nose. So
yeah, it's like, oh Jesus Christ, that's not good.
Yeah, and even without the color dodge, he's just an amazing artist. So he knows what he's doing. He just doesn't want to spend more time on his work than necessary, which is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you started this sculpt in 2016, your computer was so bad. Oh, that's a shame. But just install ZBrush and get away with, and always getting crash and errors. Yes, I fought with ZBrush with 1 month and then switched with Blender. Yeah, it's fine.
Do this.
I must say, Blender has a lot of features, especially what I really would like in ZBrush that Blender has. It's just,
multiple cameras.
Multiple cameras, yeah, exactly.
Real ones, instead of this fake split screen that I was showing.
Yeah. And so you can just pose your character correctly. Don't have to import, export constantly, move it around.
Okay, I have to delete my subdivision. I lost symmetry.
Oh no.
And smart resim is not resimming it. So I'm deleting my subdivisions and mirror weld, turning it back on, and then doing the reprojecting stuff. When I feel like I need it, I can do it without for now.
Yeah, you didn't lose too much over there, didn't you?
Oh no, I used it. It's just I'm not reprojecting my subdivision levels yet. Until I feel that I need to make a bigger adjustment, then I will get it back. But yeah. Freeform ZBrush,
Yeah. It's almost as if you're using it like clay.
Yeah.
You mad lad.
Crazy. Yeah. Ryan was he said, like, oh yeah, keep it low poly, like 20,000. I was like, okay, sure. Low poly, crazy man.
Silly guy.
Low poly, 100. Okay. Sure, if that's what you consider low poly.
Sure thing, boss.
Yeah. It's just a different way of controlling form.
Smaller is. I think it needs to have a little bit more black. Half your heart is always a ZBrush. That's good to hear. really envy the time-lapse video with recording smooth camera angle. Yes.
Ah, yes.
Did you get what I mean? But yeah, I get what you mean. It's kind of when the camera just kind of slowly moves to the places where it's currently sculpting. It's
Yeah,
it's a couple of the settings that I have over here as well. Wait,
can look
you can't
really
see it,
nice.
sorry, but on the top of my UI, and we wanted to use it for a couple of the sculpts of some videos that we wanted to make. The very first ones that we never did. We never
Never
sculpted
uploaded.
online either. The initial idea was just to make videos and not stream. But something always got in between, and we couldn't really use our computers when it was rendering out that video. So
Yeah.
it's just,
And you had to keep like your undo history saved, which takes a lot of space.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then the videos themselves also take more space. For one of the busts last week, I did like the time lapse video,
Ooh.
and just
Yeah.
getting that recording out of ZBrush took like 1.5 hours. And then it was 20 minutes long, so then I edited it down to 1 minute.
All that data just for
Yeah.
1 minute. Look at him now. He's scared. Oh no.
Oh, help!
He saw something that he shouldn't have.
A shark's coming! A shark's coming!
Oh, poor boy. I'm gonna fix it later. I'm just gonna fix you now. Not the toy plastic. Let's go for some zebra eye reflect. Gives him a nice some nice little blimbs.
Snash.
Yes, some nice little blimbs.
Snash.
And now over here, and just go to the paint again. Pick the black one, and just make this. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, it's on material. Perfect. Great. Now that's the skin shade forever. Oh, that's a little bit too much black. Let's turn it down. Let's turn that down. He's still scared. I'm just gonna make you look a little bit more to the front. Yeah, that, that helps as well. He says, laughing.
He says like, what did I do?
Oh, you poor boy. I like eyes. They give give your sculpt so much character so quickly. Wait a minute. What's happening over there?
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait, that's this shape. It's this. Yeah. All right. So I just push that in. Not a problem anymore. Perfect. Yeah, those videos were those time lapses really work well, especially if you have just a single tool.
Yes.
And because we were having our own little challenge where we only were working in one tool and no more, just had to sculpt everything out of that, which was really fun. But yeah, that was the perfect way of making that should have been the perfect way of making that video. But yeah, like we said, just a
We
bit of a
also found out that you can only quote unquote, save 10,000 steps.
yes, yeah.
If you go to performance, no, what was it? Undo history? Max undo history, it cannot go further than 10,000. So, yeah.
But hey, then you learn things as well if you do stupid things.
Yeah.
If we never did that, then we never knew because we never needed to bother with it.
Yeah.
It's not really a problem to go over that to not get all the way back. And
Usually.
yeah, and I also use the Sculptors Pro because I never really used it to sculpt, only to alter a shape real quick.
Quick and dirty.
Yeah.
What the fuck is my computer doing?
I don't know.
Things are flashing. Okay, that was weird. I'm getting hacked. Watch out, people.
They finally found you.
Chinese intelligence is coming after me.
Why are they coming after you?
You don't want to know, bro.
Like you're actually intelligent?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah.
But I think you're safe.
Yeah, I think so too. But maybe they just want to donate some of their intelligence.
Oh, that would be just gonna plant it.
Brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a USB stick. There you go.
It's like
it's for you to use for free.
I mean, I see all of this brain space that you're not using, so maybe try this.
One of those guys that doesn't use 100% of his brain. Silly guy. If you remesh or increase the sublevel in ZBrush, is your polypaint gone? Only if you remesh. Yes.
Yeah.
But if I increase the subdivision level, it just stays.
If you remesh and you don't turn on key polypaint.
Oh, okay.
There's a key polypaint.
There's a key polypaint. Look! I learned another thing today. I learned something else earlier, but I already forgot about it. Where's the key polypaint? Oh, maybe that's in. Oh, use polypaint is over here.
It's next. Okay, you have keep groups, and underneath that, for me, is detect edges, and next to that is key polypaint.
I think that's a newer feature.
Well, in that case, you can project it again.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do usually.
Oh, darn. Well, you learned something that ZBrush can do, but not for you.
Is it worth rebuying ZBrush? No. No, it isn't.
Probably not.
Nope. I'm kind of stuck in 2022. Which is fine. ZBrush hasn't really been
dramatically updated.
Yeah. has been updated, but not, it's still kind of the same as it was 6 years ago. I don't think there are that many features that I'm using now. Maybe the only one is the project history. Project history.
Yeah, that one's nice.
That's a nice one, yeah.
You don't have that at all?
I do have that one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but 6 years back, I don't think it was there.
Yeah.
So I think that's the one newer feature that I have been using.
Mm.
One and a half hours. 1.5 hours. Oh no, I switched scenes and now the
Okay.
time reset.
1.5 hours. Oh, okay. It's plenty of time.
Let's keep it to 48. There you go.
48 minutes. Oh my god.
Yeah. All of a sudden, half of the time is gone.
I thought we still had plenty.
Yeah.
What happened?
Mirror there. Okay.
Alright. Thank you.
He does look a little bit scared. Yeah, and he doesn't. It looks kind of surprised in the original art as well, but I think he needs, just a little bit of an eyelid over here, right? Just ever so slightly, maybe a little bit on the bottom as well. But he has quite a round eye. But yeah, let's just add those. Let's just add those. Some quick and dirty ones. Yeah, just use these. Let's use these. I know how to talk.
Jesus.
Is he coming as well?
Just use Jesus.
Just use Jesus.
Yes.
Oh.
That's what you need.
I think also kind of goes over there. Kind of looks like it. That upper eyelid kind of extends as well over that cheekbone. It needs to be black as well. Just ever so slightly. Oop. Yeah, that's slightly less scary already. Good. Thank you. I don't think it would have added it otherwise.
You can fucking up. Uh-oh.
Oh, you're not talking too much. It's fine. We like it if you talk.
Yeah.
I'm not in the game industry anymore. No. I'm now a product designer for a lamp company. We make lamp out of cardboard, and I help design them. So that's pretty fun.
Same tool set, different things to do.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and it's a tool set that they're completely not familiar with. So yeah, I'm changing things up there. Unintentionally, but especially with the prototyping of them. They just draw them out perfectly in Illustrator or like a CAD software, right? And then they laser them out layer by layer by layer, and just stack them up, and put a light in there. And then at the end of the day, they find out that it doesn't really work as well as they thought it would, which happens. But then, yeah, an entire day is lost, and you don't have anything yet. But, you know, with 3D, or at least the way I'm used to, you can create quite a lot of lamps with some decent lighting in it. Not perfect, because I have to use Blender. Even though they're good plugins for that, they cost money, and the boss doesn't want to pay it yet. So, but yeah, in that same amount of time, I'm able to make, I don't know, 10 of them. It's very clear if they're going to work or not. Are they exactly the same as they would be in real life? Nope. No, they wouldn't be, because they look way cooler in 3D than they do in real life sometimes, because just the limitations of, you know, physics.
Life.
Yeah. Gravity and stuff.
Oh, gravity. Annoying.
Yeah. And but yeah, it's pretty fun to use it for something else. And just making before, I never really made characters in the game industry as well. Just environment artist or prop artist I was, and the characters was just something I did in my spare time, and I still am doing it in my spare time, which is pretty fun. Never earned a single euro from them.
What?
Yeah.
Not a single one.
Not a single one.
Maybe a double one?
A double one, not even those. Nope.
Ah.
You studied architecture, modeling, mathematics. It was fun. Yeah, it is. Especially if you're using Blender, the geometry nodes are really fun to use.
Houdini.
The Houdini side of Blender, yes, which I graduated on.
Procedural modeling.
Yeah, I made a procedural dungeon, or at least a white box version of it, and a procedural bike as well. They were fun to do. But then I kind of had to choose, because of I got a job afterwards, and I noticed that I wasn't really using Houdini anymore, because it worked for afterwards. I worked for a mobile game studio, and so you don't need Houdini for that. Come on, that's silly. And also the same with ZBrush. You don't need that, especially not for the art style that they were using. So I kind of felt like, hey, I'm losing those skills. I noticed that I'm not as good at it that I was. I'm struggling with it a bit when I was using them in spare time. Mm-hmm. So I kind of made the decision. Okay, let's practice those. Let's do that every night. Then did some of those Sculpt January ones, and also tried to do Houdini in the spare time as well. And when I noticed that I couldn't really do them at the same time, just because, you know, time is a thing. And
what?
Yeah, it's silly. Mm. And yeah, I kind of chose to just focus on sculpting, because it was quite fun at the end of the day, where you don't really need to think all too much if you don't want to. And with Houdini, or just procedural modeling in general, yeah, if you don't think, you're not gonna progress. You need to constantly think and solve your own problems that you just made. It's
like a puzzle.
It is like a puzzle. It's quite fun, but only when it works.
Yes, definitely. It's like programming, but with geometry in the end.
Exactly.
So some days you can just be stumped on like, why isn't this working? And that's your whole day.
Yes, and then the next morning, just immediately, oh, that's why. Yeah, just one day gone. Yeah,
I'm just dumb.
I'm just stupid. But usually when there were sometimes, not usually, when when I noticed that was happening, I just defaulted to ZBrush and started making a character. Oh, you love writing shaders? Yes, that's good. I'm not that good at it. We had someone in the studio who was just a god at it. But yeah. Geometry nodes are much fun if you use shaders. Yes, definitely.
Everything starts to look so fancy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of like using the shader editors as well. Especially the Blender one is quite nice to make some procedural shaders, for instance, for wood or something like a plaster on the wall, some concrete, just some default, just normal all around materials. But it's fine to just tweak them and just keep using them and zoom in even more, so things you would never really see otherwise, but just go really into detail.
But subconsciously you see it. It's like,
Yeah, you would notice that it was
you-
missing, but
it's like something's like, it's just a little bit, and then like when you've been all the way inside and added all of the little things that you can ever think of, then your brain is like, oh yeah, that's real.
Yeah, that could work. Yeah. One of the best things to texture, which it wasn't really with a shader, but just to texture, what I would had a lot of fun with, were stone materials like marble or flint. This were really fun to do because at the surface it kind of looks like, especially the flint, it's like this bluish dark gray with some white on the edges, right? But if you kind of look further, there's spots in it as well, and spots in the color, and some white specks in there, and the edge as well. That is all cracked, and it's I had quite some fun, kind of trying to translate that into Substance Painter, and the end result was pretty cool. Yeah, marble as well, the same kind of thing. It just layers and layers and layers of shape. It's great. I like it. He just looks a little bit too angry now. Yeah, just kind of do that. Now he's a bit more, just less eye-popping. Yes, good.
A bit more chill.
Okay, let's do the thing that I kind of wanted to do, but I kind of forgot what it was. Oh yeah, I was just fiddling with his horn again, right? We only got 35 minutes.
Time is flying by.
It is. A company make me lead artist. Great. In almost 1 year, and I'm not sculpting or creating anything for work. Yeah, you need to tell people what to do, right? Yeah. It's so boring, but maybe we can switch industry too. Who knows? Yeah. I know at Larian Studios we had 2 art leads because of that.
2 art leads. Like,
Yeah, we had 2 art leads.
I'm managing one and making one, or like,
Yeah, they kind of
how
did
do you mean?
both. If one wasn't there, then the other one kind of did the same thing. But they both didn't really like the well,
The managing.
the background work, the
Yeah,
office, related the boring stuff.
yeah,
Because artists are kind of creative people. They tend to be, right?
yeah,
I have heard. And yeah, so it's kind of the same reason that you have. Like they didn't really like it at all. And if they just both did it, then they were both art leads, but they had to do half the work. So
yeah.
a bridge between management and artists, yes, I can imagine that. It's also, I believe, a lot of the time telling people that they should do it differently, right? Like, it looks good, but what if you do it more like this? Which at Larian was quite frequently that happened, which is fine. And it kind of, for one of the two guys, it was also kind of his own fault. Because he would say like, "Oh yeah, I want to have this." Okay, you're gonna make that, fine. And then you're done and you show it, and then well, it's not really what I was expecting, to be honest. Like, yeah, but it's kind of what you asked, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. It was.
Me and my big mouth.
Yeah, he needed to see it to know if it would be good.
Yeah,
And I kind of have that same that same problem. It's not really a problem, I believe, but it's more like that mentality. It
yeah,
always looks a little bit more rose-colored in my head than it.
yeah. In my brain, usually everything looks good.
Yeah, man, this
And
would
then I
work,
try
right?
making
Yeah.
it, and I'm like, oh shit.
Oh no, it's actually
Oh
horrible.
man.
Yeah.
Why did I think this was a good idea?
Damn you, past me.
Thanks, future me.
Yeah, that's also kind of why you switched to the job you have now, right? Because there were only management positions left, and the previous work. You could
Me?
only grow into management, right?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
I mean, probably. But it was more that the expectations were not realistic for the standards that I wanted to set.
Ah.
So it's just cool big projects and oh yeah, when can we start? Yeah, we can start soon. We can start soon. And then we start the project and like, yeah, it has to be done in 2 weeks. It's like, that's funny.
No.
That's not gonna happen to the way that you told us that it was supposed to be. So, and the way that they told the client that it was going to be. I was like, that's not possible in just 2 weeks. Yeah, but they only signed off now. So?
That shouldn't be your problem. No.
Yeah, no, but it is. Sales makes it our problem. And that they always said that it was going to be better, and after a year, it's like, yeah, no, it's not
Yeah.
going to be better. It's gonna stay the same. Otherwise, it would
Yeah.
have been different now.
They had enough chances.
Yeah,
I should make all the parts separate. Like I could, but I like to draw them in first and then kind of look how much time I still have left. They would look a lot better if they were, but I think you can cheat it. I mean, there's only a limited amount of time I need to finish, right? Parkinson's law and all that.
yeah.
That's kind of good. There and there. Oh, that's too much. there, and there, and there. And then this one there, there, and kind of goes up there. Oop, and crosses over there. I feel, and then got this one, and it kind of goes in between these two. I mean, the top, it's I don't like how those horizontal lines look, but I can't be bothered right now because we only have half an hour. Mike.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's switch to another material real quick so we can see what we're doing. Oh, apologies.
Also, in the other job, I didn't use ZBrush basically at all, so that was also a minus point for it.
Yeah, right?
Just like, yeah, it's fine. It's just I would rather do ZBrush. I get that that you cannot only do ZBrush, at least.
I mean,
in most positions, you cannot do only ZBrush.
No. And if you...
very rare.
Yeah, and if you do everything in ZBrush, you're quite special.
Yes.
You have to go to your uni in the morning. Well, thank you for being here. We'll post a result in the Discord channel, in the thread. And so you can see what we did. Good luck tomorrow.
Yeah, good luck. Have a good night's sleep. Well rested. Don't fall asleep in the class tomorrow.
And Thursday, Mike won't be here, but we have a guest.
Special guest.
A special guest, yes. And yeah, so the Thursday will be a little bit different, but it'll be fun. It'll be all right. Yes. But see you then, if you haven't left. If you haven't left already.
See you next time. And for people that are not part of the Discord yet, go join.
Yeah, we have a link in the top right, the Linktree link. It's also in the description as well. And it has all our socials in it, all two of them.
All two of our socials.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And
all you need.
Yeah, we can add a third one in there, like Kara.
Kara can get in there soon. We just have to post something on there.
Yeah.
But
yeah, the Discord is in that link, and if you want, you can join us. We post our speed sculpts in there. You can post your own work in there. You can get feedback if you want, and
or you can just show off and be like, "Hey, I made that! Come on, baby!"
You are 2D painting as well. Am I?
Who is 2D painting?
Are you?
Who? Me?
I don't know.
I'm not painting much.
I don't really paint either, no. I like to. There's a lot of videos that you can see, like, they're just so good. Like, yeah, I want to do more 2D. And then then I don't.
You pick up the brush and you're like, oh my god, this is hard as well.
Yeah, let's just finish the thing that I'm still learning, right? So that at least that kind of feels it from it how it feels for me. Like I'm not done with ZBrush yet. I'm not done with sculpting yet. So I would never be done with sculpting, but
yeah.
Maybe I didn't get it. I just click on the Instagram profile in the description. Oh no, that's not me. That's the Instagram of Jade, who's the one who made this beautiful dinosaur.
I see. The
yeah. There's another link in there. The Linktree link. The same one is that is in the top right. Linktree.ee.polypartyshow.
Yeah, maybe we can also put the Instagram and the Discord just separate in there. Just put all the links.
Yeah, I just put all the links in there.
It will be a bit double, but it will be clearer. Clearer.
Clearer, even more clear.
Clearer.
Clearer, yes. Let's
Jij
see.
bent een clear. Oh, sorry.
Whoa, whoa. Okay, let's fix that later. These ones on his back. It's gonna take a while. And I also haven't really done his scales over here. Let's do these dorsal fins. Let's see what we can do with that. They're a bit odd, aren't they? Also, maybe because they're cut off in the drawing. It's a little bit difficult to read.
Like, I don't bother with that.
Yeah, just erase that part. Maybe they're just spikes. Yeah, just make them spikier. Longer. More, better.
More, better, stronger.
Yes.
Faster.
Do it.
Better.
Makes us.
Stronger.
Yeah. I kind of got the lyrics, to be honest.
I mean, never knew them.
Your fringe is sculpted and now you're painting in substance. Oh man, I want to use substance again. Haven't used it in years now. Literal years.
Literal years. You can get it for free for 6 months at the moment, Rob.
Yeah, but I don't really have a project where I can use it.
Yeah. I say for free. It's not really free because you need to have a ArtStation Pro that you pay for. So.
Oh yeah, which I have still, but I will kind of cancel it as well. I'm not really using it anymore. At least the pro things of it.
What? Something's not right there.
It isn't.
Am I crazy?
Yeah, but is that something relevant to what you were saying?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. It's just me. All right. That's my scaly boys. All the placement of them. I need to connect you. Zip, zip, zip.
It looks so odd. Maybe I will cut it off as well. Let's just subdivide that. And yeah, it kind of feels like this one has some scaly bits to it.
What you guys think about skin dot detail? Is that what it says? I cannot read it because
yeah, skin dot detail.
Dumb hard.
Yeah, it's a silly dumb thing. I don't like it.
Detail and sculptor material. What's up? Skin dot detail, like pores. You mean like very very detailed stuff?
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, just the instead of just having it a flat color, just all the little details in it. I like it. Yeah,
it's very nice if you can get it that far.
There's
or if you need it to be that close up.
Yeah, but you can notice it as well, even if it just isn't there. It kind of looks cheap and toyish.
That's fair. It's easier to adjust than if you do it in ZBrush.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I do prefer the look of it being done in ZBrush. Just a little bit tighter and the bakes and everything. But usually not worth it.
Yeah, exactly that. Those kind of things are just better to do in a texturing software like Painter. Just have more control over it.
Yeah. Just more or less destructive is what I would say.
Yeah.
If you do it right, it's non-destructive, but
But if you want to have it in, well, it doesn't really matter too much in that case, but you could always use that information as a texture, like as a height map, for instance, and then put that into ZBrush.
Yes.
But I don't think it would get any sharper from there on. Highly doubt it. Yeah, the skin is fun to make. I like the separate areas that are a little bit more yellow, a little bit more blue, a little bit more red.
Yeah. And then like a layer with just veins, and a layer with just spots, and a layer with this, and a layer with hairs, and a layer with anything you can think of, all the blemishes.
Yeah. That's kind of the same fun that I have with making, for instance, marble or flint or something like that. Just they're only layers of small things that you would never really see otherwise. It's yeah, and I like those things.
Texturing machine.
Wood is fun as well to make. And a nice workflow going, and it's very zen to do. Not efficient, but you know, we were doing everything in Photoshop and not in the Substance Painter because that was still new.
Mm-hmm.
And then we switched to Substance Painter, and everything needed to be PBR. And I was kind of missing my my Zen texturing days, but damn, was Substance Painter efficient though. Just made a material that was very similar to how I made wood, and it was able to just drag it on everything that needed to be wood, and then there we go, and done, and
Voila.
done, and done, and done. You just need to tweak it a bit, you know, just to fake some AO in it, some ambient occlusion in it, or a little bit of moss there, or some dirt in that corner. But yeah, it's really nice. We need to have a texturing project as well, Mike.
Yes. I wanted to do hand paint style textures on the Kingdom Hearts project that we had.
Oh yeah.
Way back when, and I started that, and then something got in between, and I never finished it. Never continued with it even. Like it's not close to finish at all.
No, you just did it that one evening, I think, and then
Yeah.
most of the time I was just setting up the file.
Setting up the file and then making some stuff and then getting some UVs on there and like
then we're done.
I got all the groups, and then I got like the base colors of all the guys, and
Just gonna switch materials really quick.
I should probably have tested my method that I'm doing here, but 14 minutes, I'm just gonna trust that I had a good idea.
I believe in you. Are you guys playing games?
At the moment, not really. But
No, we usually play Baldur's Gate on
Wednesday.
on Wednesday evenings. But yeah, then sometimes something comes in between, like me going on holiday, or
Me going away to the
you
Netherlands.
being social and going to friends and stuff.
Ugh,
Oh. And
friends.
yeah, so
You call them friends. Oh.
but yeah, we are playing Baldur's Gate, but it's like only 3 hours a week, so we're not really gamers anymore, Mike.
Yeah. Just trying to make stuff.
Yeah, I did
But
play some Kingdom Hearts in the holiday in my
yeah,
vacation.
a little while ago, I finished Hollow Knight with my wife.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
fiancé. It's a really nice game, though.
yeah, I really like it. I never really got far with it, but I liked it though. It was fun.
It's just such a nice game. I say little, but it's so much bigger than you keep thinking that it is.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Just little because you know how the characters look. Just so
Yeah.
cute. So yeah, it's very dark, but it looks good.
I'm really loving the hand painted style of the game, Wayfinder. I think I downloaded that one back when it came out, but I never got to play it.
Which one is Wayfinder again? It
Back
rings a
when it
bell.
came out, let me think. Where was I? Feel like I was still in Utrecht. That's a long time ago then.
Let me just
Wayfinder.
having trouble
When
looking
did
it
this
up.
come out? 2023. Okay, no, I'm thinking of something else. Okay. Hmm.
Oh, Wayfinder. It looks really nice. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, especially
Yeah.
the environment. It looks cool.
Oh, you know what I just
A bit Blizzard-like.
a
But
day
it's cool,
ago
Mike.
saw that I think looks super cool.
Tell me.
The new Doom game that was announced.
I only heard about it. It's medieval times
It's-
Doom, right?
Yes, it's so insane. It's Doom, but medieval times, but also chainsaws and steampunk and
Yeah, it's still Doom.
yes. It looks so cool. Like man. Also in the Doom Eternal, I was just every time it's like, oh guys just die. I just want to look at the environment and stuff. Like, come on.
Just let me
I don't
enjoy
want-
the view.
Yeah. I don't want to keep killing you, but yeah.
You're doing this to yourself, guys.
Yeah.
I'm the protagonist and I want to look at the view, and you're gonna do this. Those silly demons.
Silly demons.
Oh, you watched this morning? I haven't watched it yet. Now I kind of feel like I have to.
Yeah, I recommend it.
I haven't never really been much of a Doom guy.
I wasn't either. And then at some point I played the Doom 2016 or something it was now. What Doom is now.
Mm-hmm.
And I usually don't really like shooters,
Yeah.
and it was just so fun. It's just so much chaos and action and
A lot of colors as well.
and just the design is so cool and everything.
So very.
Everything screams just of fuck yeah.
They don't take themselves too seriously.
Especially in the first one. It's like in the first one, everything is just like oh yeah, you have to kill some guys over there. Come on. And then like, there's like this guy that pops up every once in a while. That's like kind of explaining what's going on, and your guy just like knocks on the screen to make him stop talking. Break off a steering wheel of a ship or something. Who cares?
Just gonna mask this out over here. At least that's the idea. If I do that properly, just mask it, just smooth it out a little bit. And then just gonna use my move tool.
That's what I was doing.
Just
Only
move it up a
I'm
bit.
painting it.
Yeah, I just did some damn standard ones, but it wasn't really enough. I feel like, so I'm just doing this as well.
Gosh.
And look, it kind of looks like they're laying over each other, right? I can fake it. We still got 8 minutes. I can do this.
Oh shit.
Suddenly the time was gone.
Everything is going to hell.
That's where the Doom guy is. Or was he on Mars? Which one was it?
Both.
Was Hell on Mars? Did they open a portal on Mars or something like that?
The opening portals to hell on Mars. But
Those
then
silly
they were on
guys.
Earth, and then like, oh no. Or something like that. I don't remember. It's just shooting shit.
Just wanted to see the colors explode from the people.
Yeah.
Well, people. Demons. Yeah, demons. Then you're allowed to, right?
Yeah. I'm not sadistic, they're just demons.
Yeah. It's totally different.
Yeah. So now I just hope that my idea works.
Just with Kingdom Hearts, when you just whack him with a giant key. Like, no, they're shadow beings. They don't count. You can do that. You literally have to dehumanize everything, and then it's all right. Yeah.
They are literally the hearts of people, but hey, or something like that.
Yeah, I kind of forgot as well. It hasn't been that much of a convoluted storyline yet, but I kind of want to play all the other ones as well now.
Like also the in-between ones, or just the main ones?
No, also the in-between ones, just so you can get confused from the entire storyline, right?
Yeah, good.
And but apparently next week they're coming to PC. So.
Well, I mean, they were already on PC if you downloaded the Epic store.
Oh yeah, but it didn't have Epic. In the beginning, I kind of felt like it was a little bit of a weird idea to have my games on two places in two different spaces, and especially if you're not going to play them anyway. And I never really
Epic
bothered with
because of Unreal.
Yeah.
So I was like, might as well just download some stuff. It's free anyway, right?
and never really bothered with because of it. So.
I never really played anything on there either, but voila, scales.
Yeah.
I just want to clean them up a little bit if I have time.
You got 5 minutes.
Can I do that? I should block this back fin, dorsal fin in first.
Ooh. I kind of want to do the same thing now on his back, but I need to do the colors as well. Quick.
Oh yeah, I'm just giving up on calls for now.
No. I can do this. I can do this. Just not gonna answer questions anymore.
Focus mode. Last 5 minutes.
Yes, I can do
So,
this.
what's your favorite now?
What's my favorite what now? Tell me.
What's your favorite thing to think about while you're sculpting?
Budgies.
Budgies?
Budgies.
Budgies. What
Yeah.
are budgies?
It's a parakeet. But
Oh.
the English word for it, just the British word for it, it's budgie.
Budgie,
I
budgie,
quite
budgie.
like that word. It's fun.
It's like badger.
Yeah, kind of.
Budgie, mushroom.
But it's a good word for a creature that looks like that. He looks budgie shaped.
No?
Yeah, but he looks budgie shaped.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's not just a bird. It's a budgie. They're not crows or storks or kiwis. Have you ever heard of kiwi?
Bird? Well, I've eaten kiwis.
I recently heard an audio clip of a screaming kiwi. Actually, it was just weird to hear coming a sound out of those guys, and they're pretty big as well. I never knew.
Yeah, I mean, the kiwis, they have Mount Doom, right? So.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it kind of sounded like that.
It just makes sense.
Yeah. Is this enough? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. Paint.
Is it ever enough?
No, not the spotlight radius. No opacity. Yes. Whoop. Okay. Paint in 2 minutes. La. This. Oh no, this one. All blue. Yes. And then we got some color over here. In that direction. And also in that direction. Over here, it kind of follows that line that he has. Sloppy. And then this kind of goes down. This follows also that line up here. And same with that, but it kind of stops over here. For real.
That's the way.
And I can't do anything. I can't do all the things that I wanted to do. Paint-wise. Sadly. And then that last one has some over on the top over here. Bloop. 20 seconds, yeah.
What? 20?
Yeah.
But it says 55 on mine.
No, it says 15 over here. No, I know. Yeah, it's time. It's time. I don't want it to be time. Just 5 minutes more, Mike.
5 minutes. Go.
Let's just create some spots over here and over there.
Just so close.
Exactly.
You know? Why give up now?
But you can give up later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see the result that you struggled for. Never mind, I give up.
Don't do things today that you also won't do tomorrow.
Wise words.
Yeah, because I'm a bit of a procrastinator, you know, an expert one.
Expert procrastinator. He's looking a little wobbly.
Wobbly.
A little wobbly.
Okay, just an approximation of what it should be. Something like that. You know, let's put that one over there as well. Something like that. Maybe a little bit thinner than I've made. Yes. Okay. Now that's the red. Let's do the white part. The white part.
Red, white, green. Hello?
That one. Yes.
One of the computers at work had a very strange issue today with the running the game.
Oh.
There was apparently something in it having a AMD graphics card caused it to flip, or not flip, like switch around the blue and the red channel of the colors.
Of all the colors.
Of the whole screen.
Oh, okay, that's an odd one.
Of everything that was getting rendered. So it's like, what? It's not even just invert of the same channel, it was just blue was red and red was blue.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That would have looked odd.
It was a strange look.
Yeah, I can imagine.
First we're looking at it is it colorblind mode or something? Like,
yeah, it kind of sounds like it.
No, it's not. Like,
it's just stupid. Yeah, okay.
Still don't know what caused it, but or if they managed to get it fixed. But
it's not your problem, luckily.
yeah, sounds more like a programming problem, right?
Exactly. Okay, and that one over there, and then it kind of becomes stripy bits over there, and then it slowly becomes a bit harsher. They're too blurry on top over there. So let me just see if I can fix that. Just paint over it again.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Ah, it's too dark. Don't like it. RGB intensity. Let's just put that a bit lower.
All right.
Yeah, I think that will have to do for me. Otherwise, I just keep working on it.
Just
How you
doing
doing?
a little. I'm just doing a little skill thing that I did on the dragon.
Ah,
If it works for the dragon, it should work for this too, right?
yeah, I guess so.
Mhm. And whoop. Do I want to have an extra line in this? Yes, a little bit.
Just a small extra.
Just a little of this. Stroke. Lazy radius.
Yeah. Oh no, that's Control X. No, don't do that one.
I don't use that.
Or Shift X. Sorry. I said it would stop, but I'm continuing still. You know how it goes, right?
So
Just a little bit here, a little bit there.
exactly. It's just a little bit.
It
Okay.
won't take
Okay.
longer than just a
Okay.
couple of seconds, but
Yes.
if you just
Couple
add them all
seconds here.
together, you know, we're just already 7 minutes over time. But
A couple seconds there.
if you don't, then just yeah, thank you.
Yeah. A little there. Okay. 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 Stop it, Mike. Stop it.
Yeah, I'm stopping as well. Let's just press the render button, and immediately not get immediately not satisfied. That's it. Yeah, it's past 11 o'clock in the evening. I can't talk anymore. just like that.
Not loud.
No. I actually, I'm not happy with it, but it's not too bad. I thought it would have been worse. Just put some little bit more blue on there. Just have that to blend those two shapes in a bit.
Render. Shadows. Raise. Hondo. Angle. 30. Resolution. 1000. Enter. Render. Oh,
Some
it's
rim
just
lights
up
and some
here.
moonlight environment. Yes.
Ooh, that would be very nice. Okay, turn off this floor because I don't want him on a floor. Oh, I forgot to do his ballet. Oh boy.
If you found and watched again, well, thank you for watching to the entire end.
Yes, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Didn't know you were watching.
Yeah. I think the guy's always watching.
Silently watching.
Yeah.
From the shadows. Keeping an eye on us. But thanks for being here. Good night.
Yeah, I like this guy that Jade made and that we made as well.
We click.
He looks a little bit surprised, but I think my beak is still too big. Oh well. I made his cousin.
Ah, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not happy what this is. This looks messy. In
Messy?
front of his eye over there, but it looks a little bit messy. Could have been cleaner.
What do you mean?
What did I want to do? I wanted to put an extra light in there. No,
Ah,
not in your eye, in mine.
yeah. I'm also not really seeing. Oh, maybe because it's so
Oh,
small. But it looks
it's just
fine.
like this is going over here and it's going out over here and then this is going in with a little bump in there. It's a little messy.
Oh yeah, I'm also with the material that I'm using. It's it's a bit messy in here as well. It's just very broad shapes, and it's just good enough.
Good
I
enough.
would like to put some more time in it, but otherwise we will be sitting here tomorrow morning still. Just did a bit, and just that bit.
It's a little bit over here, a little bit over there. I was going to place a second light.
Yeah, some rim light maybe.
Yeah, let's see. Pop this. Why is it not showing? Oh, because this is matte cap. Nope. Okay, that's why. So, put you to the back. Put you over here. And let's see.
They both look awesome. Oh, thanks, man.
Thanks.
It was quite fun making this one.
So
I like it.
I like it too. Just I think you made a better call with making it a tendril instead of a shell. It creates a lot of shadow on his belly.
Oh yeah, now that you mention it, yeah.
It's just all gone.
Put a light from the bottom as well.
It's a cheat light.
So some bounce lights from the floor that doesn't exist, right?
Yeah, it's a reflection of the ocean.
Mm-hmm. Being efficient, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of add another light to it. Maybe over here. Ooh. Maybe not. Export this in render and blender. Yeah, I will probably do this, but not today
better.
anymore. Not today anymore. I like this guy.
Not today.
And ever since work is only paying me for 3 days, I got a day off, so I can work on this. Do some more PolyParty. Kind of focus more on that.
PolyParty. Do some Discord live sessions.
Oh yeah, I can do that as well.
Basically, just enter the Discord channel and hey, work away. If anybody wants to join in.
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah, but the rendering in Blender, I don't know if how well that goes.
Oh, true.
Because maybe then my voice would start to stutter a bit. Ah, look, that's a bit better. Lighting wise. That rim light adds a bit. I like it.
I'm okay with mine. I'm not happy.
Yeah,
it just looks a little strong, hey.
You really want to join, but firstly you need to finish your female section yet. Well, maybe you can do it when I'm over there. In the Discord channel. Just join in.
Just pop in the general chat both. Well, not now, but whenever you want to be working on it.
Yeah, first we need to sleep, and then we need to work.
Excuse me.
And then we need to work again, and then we have another stream. Without a mic.
Yeah, then I am going to a wedding in the Netherlands. Far, far away from here. Well, I'll be on the road. But then the week after, I should be able to do stuff. But I mean, I am in the Netherlands, so maybe something will get in between. We'll see. I don't think so. I'm not planning for something to get in between. But
I got 3 hours to teach my students something about prop modeling. So it's going to be a little bit wild, but hopefully it can be useful to other people as well.
I like your paint job,
Well, thank you very much.
That's really added a lot.
Yeah.
Like I keep like seeing it. Like I like it.
It's good enough, right?
Yeah.
Don't zoom into it, but it's
yeah. That's why it's a speed sculpt.
Yeah. There's a reason for everything. So it's, but yeah, thank you everyone for watching until the very end. 5 people still watching, which is amazing. Thank you all very, very much. If you like to see the final results and also from other ones, just join the Discord. There are also ones in also full streams on the channel on here. So make sure you like, subscribe. And ring the little bell, the little noti bell, the dingly ding, the noti bell, just so you know when we're streaming, which is usually we don't really deviate that much, but
yeah,
it's on Tuesdays and Thursdays on 1900 London time. Is that how you say
7 p.m. London time.
It's PM, yes. Always mix the two up because
1900 military time.
Yes. 7 o'clock in the evening. But yeah, wherever you are, time changes. But
yes. Good luck with your female sexy head getters.
Yes. And
see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.